everyone, this is Tammy and it's time for another tutorial, and this week we're going to be making a tea bag holder. I've done a tea bag holder earlier this year, but this one only holds one and it's a little different style, although it still has a ribbon to tie it if you want, or you could make a belly band. And then it also has just one tea bag in here, and then you could use this side to write a sentiment or something. And I think it's really cute and it's very easy. So let me go ahead and start. So the first thing you need is a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. Actually, that's probably not true. You could probably use, I'm lying because I'm going to cut this down to so it's 11 inches. So you can use an 8.5 by 11, but you want it to be a nice piece of cardstock. And you're going to, the reason you want it to be a nice piece of cardstock is because you're going to fold it 3 different ways, and there's nothing on the inside that like makes it any thicker. This is going to be it. So I kind of like using patterned with the white on the back, and I'll show you why here in just a minute. So I'm going to cut this at 3.5. And this has glitter on the outside. It's really cute paper. And then I'm going to cut it by 11, so I want to cut it at 1 inch because it's a 12-inch piece of paper, and I just want to cut 1 inch off. So now this should measure 3.5 by 11. I'm just double checking, yes. And then I'm going to score this at 3.5, at 7, and at 7.5. So I'm just going to pull the little arm out, even though usually I am opposed to that, but it makes it a little easier. So 3.5. 7, and 7.5. Okay. I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm going to fold this at 3.5, 7, and then the 7.5 inch line. So you have the cute little box, but then you also, whoops, have this additional flap. So what you're going to do with this is you're going to cut this additional flap from corner till corner. So, wait, is that the right way? So this is going to fold over, and it is going to, so I want it to cut from this corner to this way. So be careful when you're looking at it. And I'll show you what you're looking for so you'll be able to measure yourself. And you just want it to be corner to corner like that. You're going to want to put it on the inside like this, and this is what's going to hold your tea. See that? Super cute. And you're going to want some strong adhesive to hold this down, but before I do that, I want to either put a decorative punch on this end, or you could add some paper to it, do something creative with it if you wanted to. I think I'm just going to punch this. That seems to be a little easier, and then maybe I will put some white behind it. On this one, I punched this. So the purple is behind here, and then I punched a piece of white and I put that down, and then I cut this out to match this on the front and put it there, which is another way to do it. But on this one, I think I'm just going to scallop or do something with this end if I can. Let's see how that works out. If I just do it on this, I might get it a little further in, so I need to be careful. So I'm just going to kind of line it up in the back if I can with my stripe. Oh, then I did it and then I messed it up. Okay, there's my score line. I'm just looking at my score line through here. Let me highlight this. Maybe it'll be easier to see for both me and you. I don't even know if you guys can see it because it is very light. So here is the score line, and I'm just putting this in here, and I want to make sure that I get on this side of the score line because I don't want to punch on the wrong side of the score line. And it is very hard to see, but I'm just going to, I think this looks right. I'm going to go ahead and punch. Okay, I did all right. I didn't get it to the very end, but we'll work on that in a minute. And then I'm going to just go in here and I have one more, it looks like. Get all of those out so I can see through the holes. I'm just trying to line it up as best I can. Okay. There we go, and that's not too bad, and I'm not even going to worry about that little piece right there, but I am going to put some white behind here, I think, just to make it kind of cute. And I can just use that other side. I kind of messed up right here. Again, I'm not worrying about it. It'll be fine. My grandma used to say, nobody can tell on a galloping horse, and that is true. Nobody's going to scrutinize it like you are, so don't worry. So I'm just going to put this on the inside. Like that, so there's white on the outside of that. And then I'm going to put my strong adhesive along the bottom. And this is glittery paper, so I need to make extra sure it's secure, because sometimes glitter paper doesn't want to hold. It doesn't want to hold adhesive. I didn't really finish that sentence. And then I'm just going to bring this over and I'm just going to make sure that it lines up to the bottom. And then stick it down there. Make sure it's stuck pretty well. And this is the reason why I like white on the back, because I can do this, and then also this side is already white, so if I want to write a little note in there, I can, and it's already white for me to, you know, it has a neutral color. It's not hard to write on it. And then, if you want to put something on the front, you obviously can. I think I'm going to cut another little square. What size do I need this? 3, I think I'll go 3 by 3. Oh, actually, I think that's too big. I'm going to cut it an inch more. I'm going to go 2 by 2. I just want a small little square. And I think I'm going to use one of these from Mama Elephant. They're really cute. And I know that I used a tea one the last time on this one, or coffee. I'm not sure if he was drinking coffee or tea, but you could make him whichever. I think on this one, maybe I will do I think I'll do the one with the presents. And If you wanted to put something like, I don't know, time for tea or something like that on here, you could, whatever. And then I'm just going to color these. What color do I want to color it? I guess I'll bring over my Tombos. I just have these out, so that's why I use these so much this year. Maybe I'll do a brown doggy. Maybe I'll actually make them brown and white. So here's a couple white spots on there. And I feel like I need to make the black show up more, his nose and stuff, so I'm just going to take the black and go over that. His little arm. Alright, there we go. And then, let's see, I'm going to make, this is reddish, so I guess I should stick with that, shouldn't I? I'll just make them all red with little white bow, and then a white bow on here. And then I think I'll take the red Sometimes the dots just make it a little cuter. I don't know why. Put my adhesive on the back of this, and then I need to cut out probably about, I don't know, a couple feet of ribbon, maybe 18 to 24 inches. You don't want that much feet of ribbon for sure. And I'm just going to put it around so it's even. And then I'm going to take my adhesive and just kind of make sure that the middle part is stuck down where I'm going to put this. And because this is glittery paper, I'm just making extra sure that this sticks. You might even use a thicker or stronger adhesive, just like I did for the inside if you wanted to. And then you can stick your tea bag right inside. You can write your little note if you want, or no note is necessary. Tie it in a little bow, and there you go. It's covering up my little image. Crazy bow. There we go. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys try it. It is really easy, and it's a cute little let somebody know you're thinking about them kind of a thing. So thanks so much. Bye-bye.